Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Forever Clean Soap Works. I'm going to show you a cold process soap today that I'm making for a customer. I do wholesale my soaps and I have several batches to make for her, but I'm just doing the lavender right now. She likes her soaps all natural, except this time I get to add a tiny bit of color. Just a little. We're just a little tiny swirl. My colors all come from Mad Micas. And there's a reason. They're ethically sourced. They do not test on animals and don't use any company that tests on animals. They're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. But their colors are premium. I am going to be using today Pow Pow Purple because I think it looks like lavender. And all I did was take a little bit of oil from my batch before the lye. And I mixed it, pre-mixed it, but look how smooth. Isn't that beautiful? And you just mix it in a little bit and it's gorgeous. No lumps, no issues. I don't ever have issues with Mad Micas. They're great. That's what I use for everything, including my bath bombs. So what I'm going to do is get my essential oil. I don't pour that when I get all my other ingredients ready. I pour it ready at the end. And the reason, I'll show you. I just use these little cups. And if you let it sit more than a couple minutes, it'll eat right through the cup. That's why I double cup it. And then you'll have essential oil all over your table. Ask me how I know that. It will eat through most things. So I don't leave it sit for a long time. I do it at the end, when I'm ready to make the soap. So yeah, hold on just a minute and I'm going to pour that. I'm back with my lavender oil. I get my essential oils, all my essential oils, from Liebermuth in South Bend, Indiana. Now, I think they're the best and been using them ever since I started soaping. One of the reasons is they're so close to my house. So I don't have to pay shipping. I just call them, get my order, and go pick it up. They are like a mile away. So that saves a lot of money on shipping because oils are heavy. But I pass that savings on to my customers so that I don't have to spend so much on the essential oils, which are very expensive. So it keeps my price and my cost down. Okay, I guess we're ready. This is just one soap that I'm making right now. She has an order of 4 different soaps, but I'll show you the lavender. So, first thing, make sure you have gloves on. And you don't have to be scared of lye, but you should respect it. If you're going to be soaping, you may get a lye burn at one time. I've gotten several. Don't worry, they're not horrible. I mean, yeah, they burn or itch, but always be safe. Always, 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 always wear eye covering. Always. You don't want to lose your eyesight for a bar soap. Very important. Oh, I need a swirly. Oh, I need a stick. Hold on. I'm going to make little swirlies on top of her soap, so I need something to make it pretty. And I don't have a spoon in here, so I'm just going to use a stick. Okay, well, we're ready. My goat milk is in here, so it doesn't burn. I put goat milk in all my soaps, unless it's requested not to, but it makes for a wonderful soap. Goat milk has natural alpha hydroxy in it, and it helps get the dead skin cells off your skin. It's wonderful. Might as well do it the natural way, right? There's no lye in here yet, and the reason I mix this up is to emulsify the milk with the oils. My oils, I master batch in a oil heater. So I have, I think it's 45 gallons in each heater. That makes a lot of soap. And then you turn it on to warm it up, because I do have cocoa butter and some hard oils in there and butters. And you warm it up, and then you just open the spigot and pour out what you need. It's so easy. I love it. All right. And here goes my lye water. I dump it in. Make sure I get good to the last drop. Yep. Put that out of the way. I do a somewhat light trace, however, she wants some swirls on the top, so I'm going to do it a little bit thicker. I've not added my essential oil in yet. It's right here. I will add that in just a minute, because it'll start to thicken, but it doesn't accelerate very fast. This is Lavender 4042. You can see how it clings to the mixer. So I'm already getting trace, and I can see it on the top. It's a light trace. Doesn't take long. It really doesn't. That's all I'm going to do right now. I am going to pour in my essential oil, and I'm just going to stir it in right now. And you see me tossing stuff over there. It's not going on the floor. I'm tossing it in the trash can, which is in the corner. Now, I hope I did. I positioned this a little bit better so you can kind of see in the bowl. And I like to just make sure it's all stirred in really well. It's looking good. Starting to thicken a little bit, not much. What I'm going to do is hit it a little bit again with my mixer. Like I said, I want it a little thicker so I can make a swirl on the top. She likes it fancy on the top. I'm also going to put lavender buds on the top. Now look at it. See how much thicker it is? Isn't it pretty? Soap batter is so pretty. It just is. See, now I've got a much thicker trace. Much thicker. It's not super thick at the moment, and I don't have to worry about it getting too thick to put my little bit of color in there. Now, like I said, this is a tiny bit of color. Tiny bit. So, I'm going to put it in, and then I will swirl it around in the bowl. It's called an in-pot swirl. And then I will pour it into my mold. So you'll see just a little line of it going through. I don't know if you can see this, but it's all sitting right on the top. Can you see it? Oh, you can see it. I swear I am going to invest in one of those long arm phone holders so you can see better. Oh yeah, oh that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, just going to swirl lightly. I love it, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna dump it in the bowl, or in the mold. I hope you can see this. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I am very pleased with this. And if she doesn't like it, I'll just keep it and sell it. Make her a different one. I sell a lot of lavender soap. People love it. It's classic. been around forever. And people just love the smell. And it's very calming and soothing and wonderful. Just scraping off every last little bit. And then do what I always do. Hold on. You dripped a couple drips. I'll wipe it up. I don't put my hand in it. Gotta bang it on the counter or the table. Which is why you want to wear eye covering, because you don't want it blooping up into your face. If it gets on your skin, you can wipe it off. It may cause a little irritation, but you'll be fine. But you don't want it in your eyes. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Okay, I'm going to make some pretty swirl on the top. And then I'm going to put my lavender buds on it. And I thought I would make it, I don't know. I'm always winging it. So I thought it would look cute if it was all like smooshed to one side and I put the lavender buds on that one side. I don't know. Like I said, I wing it a lot. If you don't like it, push it back down and do it again. Let's just play with it a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty. Got little poofies in there. And here's the thing, you're probably more picky about the way it looks than a customer would be. Customer's gonna go, oh, that looks really cool. All right, I like it. Now I'm just going to put these on the one side, just because I think it looks cool when it's just on one side. Just sprinkling them. I hope it's not too much color for her. If it is, I've got a really cool soap that I will sell. So you can keep your eye out because I'll put it on my website. But I think she'll like it. And once I explained to her about Mad Mica's colors being ethically sourced and that they are come from places and countries where they don't do any child labor, anything like that. So, yeah. I love it. I like it a lot. Okay, we're done. This is finished. See how fast that went? That was really fast. Cold processed soap doesn't take, I don't think, quite as long. Well, it can if you do just a light trace and you want to do a lot of swirls or layers. Layers take a little longer. But anyway, here we go. Oops. Put it this way so you can see. Can you see? Look at that. Pretty. I love it. This will sit till tomorrow and then I'll cut it. I may even do a video of me cutting it so you can see what it looks like when it's cut. It's going to sit overnight, and I don't think I'm going to insulate it because then it will gel. We'll get into that later, but the gel usually leaves like a circle in the center, so I'm not going to insulate it. I'm just going to put it in my dry room, and my dry room is super, super, super dry. In the wintertime, it is so dry in there that my dehumidifier does not collect any water from the air. That's how dry it is. I haven't emptied it in months because there's no water in it. So it just runs continuously 24/7, so my soaps dry really fast. I can get cold process ready in 4 weeks instead of 6 weeks. So that's all for today. I may make another one for her today, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.